Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. I am coming to you live from the Bradley Athletic Center on the campus of Boston Trinity Academy in Boston, Massachusetts. Here to bring you live coverage of today's high school varsity boys basketball contest as part of the 2024 Massachusetts Bay Independent League Division I playoffs. Today's semifinal matchup pits the visiting Heifers of Gann Academy against the hosting Boston Trinity Academy Lions. The winner of this game will advance to tomorrow's MBIL Division I finals between the winner of first-seeded Chapel Hill Chauncey Hall and fourth-seeded Brimmer and May. Boston Trinity coming into this one the second seed with Gann as the third seed. Boston Trinity and Chapel Hill both finished with a 5-1 record in their in-division games, splitting their season matchup with each other, while Gann and Brimmer and May finished 1-5 in their division record, having split their regular season matchups. And then point differentials decided the seeding in those tiebreakers. So we're skipping right past all the pregame ceremony. We're getting right into the action. So I hope you're ready to go, ladies and gentlemen, because we have got a game on our hands. Starting lineup for Boston Trinity Academy, we see senior number 2, Gabe Glover. Senior number 3, Welby Perez Valera. Freshman number 4, Moses Long. Sophomore number 13, Kyle Cameron Martin. And junior number 14, Caden McCusker. That's the starting 5 for BTA, and we'll fill in the Gann lineup as we go because we are underway. The opening tip controlled by BTA. Moses Long running in. Shot a little high, no good. Rebound collected by Gann. They're running the floor the other way. Quick passing around the horn. Number 15, Noah Smith, fires for 3. No good. Rebound is tipped out of bounds, and it will be Gann ball. Welby Perez Valera was going for the rebound there, but number 00, Elijah Sullivan, interfered with that one and got the favorable deflection. Inbound goes to Sullivan, who goes up for the layup. No good. Defended by Glover, and the rebound ultimately collected by McCusker. McCusker brings it up. Hands off to Perez Valera. Throws to the corner. McCusker for 3. Yes! Nothing but net from Caden McCusker for the game's first points. Again, moving it the other way. Smith, and a give and go with Sullivan. It was knocked out of bounds by Kyle Cameron Martin as we take a quick look at the replay of that 3 ball by Caden McCusker. Back in the action. Ball in the corner, pass out to number 30, Avi Torres. Now a spin move and a layup attempt is good from number 23, Aton Strap. So Strap with the first bucket for Gann, and they're going right back to the corner to McCusker. Long pass over to Martin. Martin fake steps in, kicks out Glover from the other corner. No good, sailed it. Rebound collected by Strap, and he's running it the other way. Strap throws to the corner to Smith. Smith resets from the top, throws it to Torres in the corner. Torres looking inside to Sullivan. Ball was deflected out of bounds by Moses Long. It will stay with Gann. Inbound goes back to Strap. Strap dribbling, driving. And they call a defensive foul before the shot went up. And so the basket does not count. That foul will go against Perez Valera. First personal, first team foul here in the first half. So shot does not count. It will stay Gann ball, though. Inbound up top to Sullivan. Now over to Torres. Backdoor deflected by Perez Valera. Picked up by Martin. Thrown up to McCusker. McCusker from the wing, dribbles in, kicks out. Martin looking, pass, and missed. Is there a bit of miscommunication? And that pass disrupted but ultimately picked up. Smith runs in, misses the layup, and on the rebound, we've got a foul call. a chaotic sequence there for BTA as a couple players went to the floor. Thankfully, everyone seems to be okay. Those are the kind of plays where you come away a little worried someone might have gotten hurt, but everyone's all right. And ultimately, no baskets were scored. That foul on the rebound was called against Sullivan. First personal, first team foul for Gann. They break the press, long, dribbling in, kicks out, intercepted by number 2, Maxim Vidorchik. Strap bringing up the ball, throws to the corner, Torres stripped by Martin, but he goes to the floor to get it, and it's going to be a jump ball as both Torres and McCusker got their hands on it. We got our first substitution for BTA, number 20, Charlie Kleinsasser, checks into the game, replacing Moses Long. For Gann, number 44, Amitai Wanderer, replaces Avi Torres. Possession arrow was to Gann after BTA controlled the opening tip-off. Strap throws over to Wanderer. Wanderer across to Vidorchik. Now to Smith up top. Back to Strap. Strap spins off his defender, but didn't have time. Misjudged the clock. And it looks like he might have had Perez Valera beat on that play, but Perez Valera might have been a little more aware of the situation with the shot clock. Glover to Martin. Martin throws it up to a wide open McCusker. 3-ball. Yes! He made us wait for it. The rim made us wait for it, but ultimately Caden McCusker does make his second tray of the day. Wanderer in the corner, steps in, looking across to Strap. Strap spins, kicks out. Vidorchik running in, floater, no good. Rebound taken off the bounce by Perez Valera. Running the other way, pass deflected by Wanderer and taken by Strap. Strap running the other way, goes up and banks it in for 2. And a timeout is called by Gann. As we take a quick look at the replay of that last 3-ball by McCusker, you can see that juicy rim roll gave us a bit of a moment there. Six to 4, the score, currently in favor of BTA. We got a few notes in the live chat, a lot of them responding to my initial note about a slight delay in the start. Wasn't that long of a delay, so I'm pretty happy about that. And then we got one since the game has started from Jacob. A very simple, yes, sir. If there's, folks, if there's anything you'd like to say in support of either team, I encourage you to say it in the live chat. Or if you notice any technical difficulties with the live stream, please let me know. Or if you notice me butchering the pronunciation of any names, I like to get these players' names right, give them the best coverage I can. Out of the timeout, Martin throws up to Glover. Glover looking pass to Martin, barely across half court, runs in, layup is good. Kyle Cameron Martin with his first bucket of the day. And Wanderer steps in, baseline jumper is good from Amitai Wanderer. Two teams going back and forth as Glover runs, throws it over to Kleinsasser, across Perez Valera, throws to the corner to Martin, juggled a bit, but he does collect the pass. Martin up top, throws to Perez Valera, fires for 3, no good, sails it. And that's going to be Gann ball. We'll take a quick look at the replay of the bucket by Kyle Cameron Martin. Just great splitting of the defenders on the dribble drive. Strap throws to Wanderer, cross to Strap for 3, sails it wide, rebound, Glover throws it up, intercepted by Wanderer on the home run pass. Wanderer now gives to Torres, extra pass to Smith. Smith throws it through to Wanderer. Wanderer decides against the shot. Torres barely saves it, but it's going to go right to Martin. Martin one-on-one, running in, battling, shot, no good. Gets his own rebound, missed on the putback. Rebound tipped. McCusker on the putback, no good. Gets his own rebound and throws it off a defender. Boy, some chaotic loose ball plays early in the game here at Bradley Gym. 8-6, BTA leads. Kleinsasser inbounds out to Glover. Glover throws inside Martin, kicks out McCusker, another three, yes! Oops, messed up that one, apologies. 9 points now for Caden McCusker. Running in now, Smith kicks out, Vidorchik hits the three. Maxim Vidorchik with his first points. The two teams trading blows here early in this one. Glover running in, shot, yes, and one. See, Glover just saw the lane, runs in, and despite the defense, managed to force that shot through for his first bucket of the day, and he goes to the line for an end one as the foul was called on Avi Torres, first personal, second team. BTA with a substitution, Moses Long back in the game, replacing Kyle Cameron Martin. Glover off on the end one. The rebound collected by Strap, thrown across to Smith. Smith pass intercepted. Perez Valera throws to Kleinsasser. Kleinsasser stops and travels. Foot slipped when he stopped there. You gotta be careful when stopping on a fast break. It's very easy to lose control of your own forward momentum and commit a travel. 13-9. Strap throws up to Wanderer. Thought about the shot, decided against it. Now looking for a pass, gets it to Strap. Strap steps in, throws to the corner. Number 10 running baseline, pass to Strap. Strap layup is good. Strap, I believe, now with 6 points today. Pass floated up to Long. He gets it. Kicks out. Perez Valera for three. Yes! Last year's league MVP has his first bucket of today's game. And BTA up 16-11. Strap gives out to number 35, Benjamin Malinsky. He runs in and out, no good. Rebound, Perez Valera. Floats pass up to McCusker. Across Perez Valera. Now over to Kleinsasser for three. No good. Rebound, Malinsky. Gives the ball to Strap. Strap runs it across half court. Pass to Malinsky. Now over to Wanderer. Wanderer into the corner. Not a lot of room. Looking around, and his pass knocked out of bounds by McCusker. Taking a look. Good unselfish play by Moses Long to find Perez Valera. Welby Perez Valera crossed the 1,000 career point threshold this year, and he's got his first points of today's game. Wanderer off on the three, rebound, Perez Valera. Up the floor, pass to Kleinsasser. Kleinsasser dribbles, gives out to Perez Valera. Now to the corner to Long. Long is fouled. That foul was called on Avi Torres, his second personal, third team foul. And Torres now checks out as number 00, Elijah Sullivan, comes back into the game for Gann. Inbound to a wide open Martin. He tries the corner three, no good. Rebound collected by Wanderer. Wanderer walks it up, steps, pumps, fires, mid-range, no good. Rebound taken off the bounce by Kleinsasser. Quick pass to Glover. Glover running in transition. Goes up for the shot, no good. Rebound tipped and collected by Strap. Strap running in transition. He's trying to fight his way through, and he draws a foul. You could tell Glover was trying to draw a foul on his transition shot, but he did not get it. But Strap gets the foul on that one. That called against number 20, Charlie Kleinsasser, first personal, second team. And Strap off on the first. Substitution for BTA. McCusker back in the game, replacing Perez Valera. And Strap misses both as Long with a nice rebound. Gives to McCusker and over to Martin. Martin gives it to Glover. Glover gives it back to Martin, and Martin pulls up for three and hits it. They just dared him to shoot that, and he took that dare, and he capitalized on it. Running in, floater no good. Own rebound, shot no good as number 10, Jonah Weiss, misses on both attempts but does draw the foul from behind. That foul called on Caden McCusker. First personal, third team foul. Weiss hits his first free throw. Coming into the game is number 5, Kyle Chan, but first a timeout called by BTA. As we take a look back at Martin's three ball. Again, just casually stepped up and took the shot. He's like, you're going to leave me open? Okay. I'll show you I'm not just a threat from inside, I'm a threat from outside too. Point totals so far for the two individuals, for the two teams. Caden McCusker leading all scorers. He's got 9 points, all from beyond the arc to lead BTA. Kyle Cameron Martin with 5 points. Welby Perez Valera with 3, and Gabe Glover with 2. For Gann, Eitan Strap leading the way with 6 points. Maxim Vidorchik with 3. Amitai Wanderer with 2, and Jonah Weiss with 1, and a chance to get his second on another free throw when we come out of the timeout. Folks, remember, if you're enjoying this live stream, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If BTA wins this game and moves on to the finals, I will have that game covered tomorrow as well. So be sure to stay tuned for that. If all goes well for the Lions, subscribing to the channel can help. Weiss off on his second free throw. Rebound collected by Martin. Martin brings it up. Pass over to Chan. Chan gives it out to Martin. Martin throws it back to Chan. Chan running baseline and travels. One step too many before he threw that pass. He was trying to get it to Kleinsasser. Strap gives to Malinsky. Now up to Weiss. Pass intercepted. Kleinsasser gives up to Martin. Martin running up the floor. Kicks out. Chan steps in. Long two. No good. Rebound collected by Malinsky. Quick passing. They get it up to Strap. Strap runs in. Floater is good. Eitan Strap now with 8 points today. Martin to McCusker. McCusker looking, gives to Martin. Martin back to McCusker, throws to the corner. Chan is open, fires for three, no good. Rebound by Strap. 19-14, the BTA lead as Strap brings it up, passes to Weiss, gives to the corner to Wanderer, back out to Weiss and across to Strap. Strap runs in, extra pass, Malinsky throws to the corner, Wanderer for three, no good, way off. Rebound by McCusker. McCusker. Pass over to Martin. Martin another three, hits it, nothing but net from Kyle Cameron Martin as he's now got 8 points today. Strap with his team trailing by 8. Throws it over to Weiss. Weiss tries for three, no good. Rebound is won by Martin, and he draws the foul. Kyle Cameron Martin off to a strong start for BTA. You notice that nice extra step he took to the right to make sure that when the defender tried to move over to defend him after the pass, he'd be out of reach. Great court awareness from the BTA sophomore to set himself up for a good look from outside. Martin gives to Perez Valera, who is back in the game. Over to McCusker. McCusker back over to Perez Valera. He just fires and he just hits. Oh, when you can just hit it from that deep so casually like that. I mean, what are you supposed to do defensively? Smith throws to Fedorchik. Now over to Strap, who tries to step back, decides against it, gives to Fedorchik, back to Strap. Strap runs, baseline, looking, fade away, no good. Rebound by Long. Long throws it up, intercepted by Wanderer, and quickly given to Sullivan. Floats it over to Strap. Strap pass deflected, but does get to Wanderer. Wanderer back to Strap. Strap to the corner, Fedorchik for three. Fedorchik hits the tray. Maxim Fedorchik with his second three of the day. Perez Valera off a pick, off two picks, throws to Glover. Glover tries for three, no good. Owen rebound, steps in, extra pass, one pass too many, and it's taken away. And now a fast break. Fedorchik goes up and hits it. Maxim Fedorchik now with 8 points as Gann cuts the lead down to 6. Perez Valera again casually fires, misses that time. Rebound by Wanderer. Wanderer pass deflected out of bounds by Perez Valera. As we take a look at the replay of Perez Valera's last three ball, again so far back and just decides to take it. 25-19. Wanderer from the wing inside Sullivan. Sullivan turns around, hook shot, no good. Rim wouldn't agree with him. Rebound by McCusker. McCusker to the corner to Glover. Glover double teamed, pass out of the trap, but it's intercepted. Smith running the other way, going up. No, he's not going up. He tried to stop. We saw this happen with Long with Kleinsasser on an earlier fast break. When you try and stop on those fast breaks, your forward momentum sometimes carries you into a travel. Glover splitting the defenders, kicks out. McCusker pass. Cameron Morton down low. Long hit from behind. And that's going to be an out of bounds off the defensive deflection. It'll be BTA ball. Long looking. Inbounds to Martin. Martin looking, kicks out to an open Glover, goes for three and hits it. Gabe Glover with 5 points now. Strap steps around, fires, hits, and one. Eitan Strap, the first player from either side to reach double figures today. He's now got 10. And he draws the foul from McCusker, his second personal, fourth team foul, as Strap will go to the line for the end one. Substitution, Kyle Chan comes back into the game, replacing McCusker. Strap in and out on the free throw, and the rebound by Perez Valera. Throws it over to Martin. Martin back out. Perez Valera steps in and stripped. That was knocked loose by Wanderer. Recovered by Strap, who somehow keeps it in bounds and gets the pass up to Smith. Smith floats it back up top to Strap. Strap running through. Kicks out Smith. Open for three. No good. Rebound tipped. Collected by Strap. Thrown out to Fedorchik. Fedorchik for three. No good. Rebound tipped by Smith, but collected by Chan. Chan in transition, slows it down. Pass gets to Perez Valera. Extra pass, Long. Blocked on the shot, but not cleanly. That'll be a foul on Sullivan. After that last... they said not a foul, but it's out of bounds off of Gann, so it was a clean block, but it bounced out of bounds. Long tries a layup, but he travels. So off the turnover there, Gann bringing it up. This is Strap. Strap throws it over to Fedorchik. Fedorchik running in, baseline floater, no good. Rebound, Long. Long throws it up to Perez Valera, over to Glover. Glover inside, easy money. Gabe Glover now at 7 today as the two seniors work off each other perfectly on the fast break. And that's going to be extra steps from Eitan Strap. Taking a look, a nice defensive board by Long. Pass up to Perez Valera, who saw his fellow senior wide open on his left. Easy 2-on-1 rush, executed to perfection for an easy 2 points. Martin, pass away to an open Glover, steps in, kicks out to Chan. Chan inside Clansesser, extra pass, Martin hits it from close range for 2. Kyle Cameron Martin, the first Lion to hit double figures today. He's got 10. This pass knocked loose, picked up by Glover. Glover going up and hits another fast break lay-in for 2. And a timeout is called as BTA now up by 13. See, after the pass disrupted by Perez Valera, there were 3 BTA players in the vicinity there. Just way too dangerous a pass, and Gabe Glover took advantage. Individual point totals so far today for Boston Trinity: Kyle Cameron Martin with 10 points, Gabe Glover and Caden McCusker with 9 points each, and Welby Perez Valera with 6. For Gann, Eitan Strap with 10 points, Maxim Fedorchik with 8, Amitai Wanderer with 2, and Jonah Weiss with 1. So both teams with just 4 different point scores so far, but BTA spreading the wealth much, much better. Not to mention more wealth to be spread around. 4 players, all with at least 6 points for the Lions. And even if all they had was 6 points each, that would still be enough to give them the lead. As Gann, just 2 players with more than 6 points. Out of the timeout. Gann breaks the press. Smith, extra pass. Sullivan blocked by Martin, but not cleanly. That was very close to a clean block, but with an angle like that where you're coming over the guy's back, you know, the officials are going to lean towards a foul on a play like that every time. Sullivan off on his first free throw. That is Martin's first personal foul, 5th team foul. Sullivan hits 1 of 2. And he subs out after that one. As into the game, number 3, Gabriel Alifas. Glover to Perez Valera. Back to Glover. Glover sees lane, steps in, kicks out Chan. Thought about it, now looking for a pass. Up top to Perez Valera, steps in, fires for 3, no good. Rebound bouncing, saved by Chan, gets it to Glover, but Glover's foot was on the sideline. BTA almost managed to keep that one in bounds, but just barely could not. Strap to Smith, back to Strap. Strap across half court, throws to the corner. Alifas for 3, no good. Rebound by Torres. Torres gives to Strap. Strap looking around, passes out to Alifas. Now gives back to Strap. Up top, Smith. Smith to Torres. Back up top, Smith. Smith throws, baseline, Strap, jumper is good. Eitan Strap with 12 points. Leads all scorers, but his team trails by 10. Glover to Perez Valera. Back up top to Glover. Now over to Chan. Chan to the corner. Perez Valera, 3-ball, no good. Rebound collected by Smith. Smith running in, shot, no good. Well defended by Chan on the fast break as Glover runs the other way. Glover, a little too much movement, but he does draw the defensive foul. He's lucky. That was very close to either a steal or a jump ball. Of course, the jump ball possession arrow is pointed towards BTA, but in the end, he gets the best call he possibly could, as it's a defensive foul against Avi Torres. 3rd personal 5th team foul. Checking in now for Gann is number 32, who's not on the roster I was given, but we've got another foul on Gann as Vidorchik got a little too physical trying to take the ball from Kleinsasser. That's 6 team fouls for Gann. One more, and BTA will be shooting bonus free throws. Inbound back to Kleinsasser, pass deflected and taken ultimately by Strap off the deflection from Torres. Fires mid-range, hits it, and one. Eitan Strap fighting to keep his team in the game as he draws that foul from Kyle Chan. First personal, 6th team foul. So any defensive fouls from either team from this point forward, or at least for the last minute and 2 seconds in the first half, will result in bonus free throws. The and one from Strap is good. He's got 15. Glover brings it up. Pass to Perez Valera. Steps in, pass gets through to Martin. Martin fighting down low. Martin missed the layup but draws the foul. Shots going a little cold for BTA, but Martin will get a trip to the free throw line for 2. That foul called against Wanderer. First personal, 7th team foul. First free throw is good. Sullivan subbing back in for Gann, replaces Torres. Martin, 2 for 2 at the line. He's got 12 today. Strap travels. One step too many before he threw the pass. Unexpected turnover there. Now with about 45 seconds left in the half, BTA with the ball. Glover to Chan. Chan looking to the corner. Perez Valera back out to Chan, across to Glover. Glover dribbling. Escapes the help steal there. Pass over to Chan, back to Glover. Over to the corner, Long for 3. Long hits the 3. Moses Long, the freshman, with his first points as that pass was deflected out of bounds. Or no, it wasn't deflected, just missed. 16.8 seconds and another unexpected turnover gives BTA the ball for the possible last possession of the half. Glover to Perez Valera and back to Glover. To Chan, to Perez Valera, fires for 3, no good. Rebound and a long pass up and a long shot, no good. So that is how the half will end. Boston Trinity Academy 39, Gann Academy 27. As we take one last look at the last bucket of the half, on the corner 3 from Moses Long. Long became just the 5th different point scorer for BTA in that first half. Point totals individually at halftime for Gann. Eitan Strap leading the way with 15 points. He leads all scorers. Maxim Vidorchik with 8 points. Amitai Wanderer with 2. And Elijah Sullivan and Jonah Weiss with 1 point each. For BTA, Kyle Cameron Martin leading the way with 12 points. Gabe Glover and Caden McCusker with 9 points each. Welby Perez Valera has 6 points, and Moses Long rounds out the scoring with 3 points after hitting the last bucket of the half. So we got a brief correction on one of my pronunciations of one of the Gann players from P. Sullivan. Thank you very much. It is Gabriel Alifas. Not sure how I was saying it, but obviously I wasn't saying it correctly, so thank you very much. And from Jacob, a very simple woo, as BTA holds a 12-point lead at halftime. All right, I'm going to take a break during halftime and mute the mic, but I will be back with the second half of this ball game, so stay tuned. Hello everybody, back on the mic. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan coming to you live from Bradley Athletic Center on the campus of Boston Trinity Academy in Boston, Massachusetts. Here to cover the second half of today's Massachusetts Bay Independent League Division I semifinal between the visiting Gann Academy Heifers and the hosting Boston Trinity Academy Lions. The second-seeded Lions playing up to their seeding with a 12-point advantage over the third-seeded Heifers as we get ready to start the second half. 39-27, Boston Trinity's lead. Gann Academy gets the first possession of the second half, and here we go. Aton Strap, who had a game-high 15 points in the first half, he starts us off. Quick passing around the horn. Amitai Wanderer throws it up top to Elijah Sullivan. Back over to Strap. Strap kicks it out. Maxim Vidorchik running baseline, passes out Strap. Strap looking, pass deflected by Gabe Glover, and it's picked up by Kyle Cameron Martin. Ball stolen from behind, but recovered by Glover, and stolen again as Wanderer knocks it out of bounds. But Glover's foot hit the baseline before Wanderer knocked it out. And so it will be Gann ball. Strap brings it up and almost traveled there, but gets the pass away to Vidorchik. Vidorchik running in, pass out to Strap, runs baseline, extra pass, and Noah Smith missed the shot. He had a wide open look for the layup as a couple players go tumbling after that loose ball. And fortunately, Martin looks to be okay as that one got a little dangerous. Someone almost rolled up on him. It will be Gann ball. Inbound to Strap. Strap running in, pulling up, no good. Sullivan couldn't quite save it. It will be BTA ball. Glover bringing it up. Glover throws over to McCusker. McCusker long pass complete to Martin. Martin steps in, mid-range jumper is good. Kyle Cameron Martin led BTA with 12 points in the first half, and now he's got 14. Strap hands off to Smith. Cross to Vidorchik. Vidorchik to Wanderer. Wanderer driving in from the wing. Blocked. That was either Martin or McCusker. And now Glover running in transition, stepping through for the layup. A timeout called by Gann as Gabe Glover, the second Lions player to reach double figures. Let's watch this one. A nice defense by McCusker and Martin. And then Glover going around the back, stepping through with the Euro and finishing at the rim for two. Gabe Glover has simply been lethal in transition. He hit a couple of fast break buckets late in the first half, and now he's got another to start the second half. 43-27, the BTA lead. As Martin now with 14 points and Glover now with 11. Remember, folks, if there's anything you would like to say about the game, you want to shout out your support for either team, anything like that, you can say it in the live chat, or if you're not comfortable with YouTube's live chat function, you can also send me an email. You can see that in the bottom right corner of your screen. Happy to accept any messages from fans. Out of the timeout, Strap walking it up. Throws over to Smith, down low, Sullivan blocked. And a foul call. They're going to call that foul on number 4, Moses Long. That'll be his first personal, first team foul of the second half. Elijah Sullivan hits the first of 2 free throws. He's now got 2 points for the day. Sullivan off on the second. Goes 1 for 2 at the line for the second time today. Perez Valera, one step too many. He pumped on the pass. That's the thing. Hesitation will lead to about 95% of travels at this level. You're thinking pass, and you stop, and you think for an extra second. But while you're thinking that extra second, you take an extra step, and you inbound, knocked down by McCusker, but recovered by Fedorchik. Pass out, Wanderer. Wanderer passes out of the trap all the way across to Fedorchik. Fedorchik running baseline, pass gets to Sullivan. Sullivan blocked by Glover, but recovers the ball, tries a shot, and cannot get the shot off before he steps. Glover passes out of the trap up to Long, throws it up to Martin, extra pass to McCusker. McCusker steps in, kicks out. Perez Valera open for 3, no good, and the ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll be Gann ball. Perez Valera's shot has gone cold from the 3-point land as Wanderer fakes, now fires, misses the 3 short, rebound by Long, who's been very strong on the defensive board so far today. Glover, pass out, Martin. Martin looking around from the wing to Glover. Glover back to Martin. Martin stepping in, extra pass, Long, shot no good, rebound tipped and collected by Glover. Glover running in, layup no good, didn't have much of an angle, and the rebound collected by Smith. Thrown up to Wanderer. Wanderer slows things down, keeps the ball, and passes over to Fedorchik. Fedorchik, pass over to Strap. Strap draws the reach foul on Glover. And now subs coming in for Gann. Number 30, Avi Torres, and number 10, Jonah Weiss into the game as they replace Fedorchik and Smith. Strap to Weiss, back up top to Strap. Back over to Weiss, down low, Torres. Extra pass through to Sullivan. Sullivan trying to pick it up off the floor, and a reach foul is going to be called on McCusker. Substitutions on both sides for BTA. Number 20, Charlie Kleinsasser into the game, replacing McCusker after he commits his 3rd personal foul. Wanderer pass out to Strap, across to Weiss, to Strap. Strap running in, extra pass out to Weiss. Weiss running in, pass to Benjamin Malinsky, who's just checked in. Now out to Wanderer. Wanderer looking down low. Malinsky, layup is good and one. Gann Academy displaying some strong ball movement. Really, we've seen some great ball movement from both teams so far today, as BTA now brings in a sub. Number 5, Kyle Chan, back in the game, replacing Moses Long after Long is called for his 2nd personal foul. Malinsky hits the and one. Glover gives to Martin across half court to Chan. Chan running in, tries an extra pass, intercepted by Weiss, but Weiss lost the ball, picked up by Torres, thrown up to Strap. Strap steps back, mid-range, in and out. Rebound picked up by Perez Valera. He's running, pass up to Martin. Martin goes up, couldn't hit it, but draws the foul. That foul going to be called on Torres, his 4th personal, just the 1st team foul for Gann. And they're going to say it happened before the shot, and so it'll simply be an inbound for BTA. But right underneath the basket is Kyle Cameron Martin for 2. Their first bucket since that timeout a couple minutes ago. Martin now with 16 points today. Weiss up top to Strap. Strap running in, traffic stolen. They call a jump ball. And that's going to be possession arrow to BTA, but I'm sure they'd rather have had the steal. Great help defense by Kleinsasser regardless. As Martin floats it over to Glover. Glover dribbling up, pass gets up to Chan. Chan fires for three, no good. Missed that one wide. Take a look back at the replay on that last bucket by Martin. Just a bit of confusion about who was supposed to cover Martin, as the guy that looked like he was going to cover him ended up covering the inbounder. Wanderer out to Strap. Strap from the top, starts to drive in again. Throws up a shot, but steps. The officials tight on their traveling calls today. Glover, pass out of the trap to Perez Valera, all alone, steps in, extra pass to Chan, now out Martin, fires for three, and Kyle Cameron Martin continues his torrid pace with 19 points so far. Baseline jumper from Torres, no good, rebound by Chan. Chan up to Perez Valera, Perez Valera, extra pass to the corner, Glover for three, yes! Gabe Glover with 14 points. Some great unselfish play in transition by the Lions. Weiss running in, extra pass, but first a foul. Take a look back, Perez Valera ran in, saw he was being defended by just about everybody, and great awareness to see his fellow senior Gabe Glover wide open in the corner for the three ball. A 20-point lead for the Lions. Smith takes the inbound, passes to Weiss. Weiss across to Strap. Strap stepping, firing for three, no good. Rebound by Kleinsasser, and he draws the foul. No. Yes, they call the foul on Torres, and that's going to be 5 fouls for Avi Torres, and he's going to have to check out now. Or is he? Yes, he is. He'll check out, and so will Martin. Moses Long checks in to replace Martin, and for Gann Academy, number 32, who is not on my roster, checks in to replace Torres. Glover driving in, kicks out, Kleinsasser looking, dribbles through the trap, goes inside, extra pass, Glover fighting down low, and he's got it. Gabe Glover now at 16 points today. Cross half court, Weiss picked loose, recovered, and the pass blocked, taken by Glover. Glover going up for two. And that's going to be another timeout called. Gabe Glover now with 18 points as he just keeps scoring again and again in transition. Great defense by both Perez Valera and Glover to force that turnover. And Gabe Glover, you get that man in transition, you're going to get a basket. Individual point totals so far for Boston Trinity Academy: Kyle Cameron Martin with 19 points, Gabe Glover with 18, Caden McCusker with 9, Welby Perez Valera with 6, and Moses Long with 3. For Gann Academy, Eitan Strap with 15, Maxim Vidorchik with 8, Benjamin Molinsky with 3, Elijah Sullivan and Amitai Wanderer with 2 each, and Jonah Weiss with 1. And so far, it's been all Kyle Cameron Martin and Gabe Glover for BTA. Martin with 7 points so far here in the second half. Glover with 9 points in the second half. as they have scored all 16 of BTA's points here in the second frame. Out of the timeout, Strap, pass to Weiss, to the corner to Vidorchik, and back around up top. Now over to Smith. Smith down low, Strap. Strap pass deflected, but right back to Strap. Strap gives over to Smith. Smith pass across to Weiss, almost lost it, but it's recovered by Smith. Couple of near deflections by the new player in for BTA, number 15, J. Brian Prevalon. Smith runs in, misses the floater. Rebound is taken by Long. Pass to Chan. Chan looking around, gives to Long. Long tries an extra pass. It's stolen by Vidorchik. Vidorchik picked loose by Long, taken by Perez Valera. Perez Valera going up, no good. Gets his own rebound, misses, and collects it, and this time hits it. And it looks like another timeout has been called. And will be Perez Valera, whose shot has just not been agreeing with him today, has got to be thinking, man, finally, as he hits that one on a third chance bucket effectively. He's now got 8 points today. And you can see on the bench, head coach Davis Franklin encouraging his freshman Moses Long to take more shots, be a little more aggressive at the rim. Long with just 3 points. He's had a couple situations down low where he gave up the shot, went for the extra pass, and then he had like one situation where he went for the shot down low a couple of times, and it just didn't work out for him. So Coach Franklin encouraging him to keep taking those shots. Long inbound goes out to Weiss. Now Wanderer to Weiss, over to Strap. Strap looking, throws it to Wanderer, across, 3-ball, no good. Rebound by Strap, kicks out, Weiss tries for 3, no good. Rebound taken by number 3, Gabriel Alifas. Now to Wanderer across Strap. Strap runs in, fancy moves, no good, but does draw the foul. Got another new substitution in for Gann, number 12, Elon Newman. But that foul called on Kleinsasser, his third personal, 6th team foul, as Strap is off on his first free throw. Now Gabe Glover checking back in for BTA, replacing Kyle Chan. And Strap 1 of 2 at the line. He's got 16. Long pass deflected away by Newman and recovered by Gann. Wanderer with the ball, throws up top to Weiss. Weiss over. Quick passing. Newman running in, fires a shot, hits it, and draws the foul. Elon Newman coming in off the bench. Hits his first bucket of the day and will go to the line for one more. That foul was Long's third personal, as a couple more subs check in for BTA. Number 14, Caden McCusker, and number 13, Kyle Cameron Martin, as they replace Prevalon and Kleinsasser. Strap off on the second, Newman off on the and one. Rebound collected by Perez Valera. Perez Valera up top. Still dribbling, steps in, looking around, up top to Glover. Glover calling for a pick. Now up top, McCusker. McCusker stepping in, pockets picked by Wanderer. Wanderer, pass to Weiss, back to Wanderer, tries the shot. No shot, and he traveled. Again, running in transition when you stop to get that little fake and get the extra opening for the shot. Sometimes it turns into a travel. Martin brings it across half court, runs in, kicks out Long from the corner. Yes! The crowd loves it as Moses Long hits his second tray of the day. He's got 6. Pass goes across to Alifas. Now to the corner, working it around the horn. Strap with the ball, running baseline. And they're going to call a defensive foul on Martin for that one. Martin, of course, coming off the nice assist. As you saw, he drew Weiss on the dribble drive after getting around his own defender. And he knew when he saw Weiss stepping in that he was going to have Long wide open in the corner for the open 3. Strap off on the free throw, and going inside was Newman. Kicks out Strap to the corner. Wanderer pass back to Strap across Weiss. Weiss for 3, hits it. Jonah Weiss with 4 points now today, after Strap missed the first of the 1-and-1, as Gann is now shooting the bonus here in the second half. Martin runs in, and a reach foul. Or, wait, they called an offensive foul. That wasn't against Gann. That was an offensive foul against Martin, his 3rd personal, 9th team foul. So any defensive foul from BTA from now on is going to trigger the double bonus. So instead of the 1-and-1 like we saw Strap shooting the last time, it'll be a full 2 free throws. It's been a big disparity in team fouls here in the second half, surprisingly from the team that is well ahead on the scoreboard. BTA with a 20-point advantage with 7 minutes to go. Again, the winner of this game advances to the MBIL Division I championship game, which will take place tomorrow. The winner of this game will take on the winner of the game between Chapel Hill, Chauncey Hall, and Bremer in May. Out of the timeout, Strap brings it up, passes over to Alifas, back out to Strap, back over Alifas for 3, no good, sailed it long. Ball's lost out of bounds, and they're gonna say it wasn't a reach. It was lost off the hands of Glover, and it will be Gann ball. Inbound, Strap barely escapes the trap, passes out to Weiss. Now given to Newman. Now over to Alifas. Alifas steps in, pass to Newman. Newman steps in, pass back door to Wanderer. Kicks out, Weiss for 3, no good. Rebound by Long. Martin walking it up for BTA. He's got 19 so far today. Off a pick, starts to dribble, looking around from the wing. Steps in, gives to Long. Long backing down, looking around. Pass out to Glover. Glover drives, extra pass, Long juggled it, collects it, throws down low, Glover looking, throws out corner, Perez Valera, swish! Welby Perez Valera, the 3rd BTA player to reach double figures. He's got 11. Strap throws to Wanderer, back out to Strap, back to Wanderer. Wanderer for 3, no good. Rebound, Glover slows things down. 63-40. Glover up top. Switches. Looking pass to a cutting McCusker. McCusker battling. Called for the travel. A substitution checks in as we take a quick look at the replay of the last bucket by Welby Perez Valera. Great find on the baseline pass by Gabe Glover. Strap throws it up to Weiss, back out to Strap, across to Alifas. Now to the corner, Newman for 3, no good. Rebound, Strap. Pass, miscommunicates with Weiss, out of bounds. Long inbounds to Martin. Martin gives to Glover. Glover floats down low to Martin. Martin hits the layup and one. What an off-ball cut on the pick and roll by Kyle Cameron Martin. Watch this one again. Shows pick and just takes off. And because Glover didn't go around the pick, both defenders stayed with him. And Martin so fast, cutting to the rim for two. Hits the and one. 22 points now for Kyle Cameron Martin, the first player from either side to eclipse 20. As Kleinsasser subs back in for BTA, replacing Caden McCusker. Strap. Pass to Alifas, now to the corner. Three ball, sailed long. Rebound Glover, home run pass. Perez Valera goes up and in. Perez Valera now with 13 today. Alifas up top, Weiss. Weiss gives to Strap up top, Alifas. Across to Weiss. Weiss steps in, kicks out Newman. Up top, Alifas. Tried an extra pass, well covered by Perez Valera, picked up by Kleinsasser, up to Perez Valera, going up and in and one. Will be Perez Valera with two straight fast break lay-ins. And he's now got 15 points, going to try for 16. And the and one rolls in as subs check in. Two subs for BTA. Number 5, Kyle Chan. And for the first time, number 30, Noah Pucci check into the game. They replace Glover and Perez Valera. Pass goes up 32, running baseline, and steps. And we got a sub coming out as it looks like one of the Gann players maybe not feeling well or something. I might have missaw it. No, just regular sub, I think. Chan running the floor. Looking for somewhere to go, sees a lane, steps in, kicks out, three ball, yes! Noah Pucci with his first tray coming off the bench, and the crowd loves it. Fedorchik fires, hits the tray. Maxim Fedorchik, just the second Gann player to hit double figures, as he's got 11. A timeout called as we take a look back. Chan saw no defenders were following him. He had a lane to step in, but knew the defenders would be there and kicked out to an open Noah Pucci, who made it from the corner. 74-43. BTA outscoring Gann by a margin of 35-16 here in the second half so far, after outscoring them 39-27 in the first half. So barring any kind of massive turnaround, it seems likely that BTA will be advancing to the MBIL Division I Finals tomorrow as they sub in another player off the bench. That pass intercepted, and running in is Alifas, missed the layup, rebound, fought for and won by Pucci. Or no, by Kleinsasser, excuse me. Kleinsasser running in. Kleinsasser, no good on the lay-in. Rebound, Fedorchik throws it up to Weiss. Weiss tries, blocked from behind by Chan, and the putback no good from Alifas. Kleinsasser with another rebound. As I said, a sub checked in for BTA. It's number 32, Daniel Rondon. Chan throws to the corner. Pucci running baseline, looking around. Passes out to number 21, Ben Gao. Gao running in. Gao stuffed by Fedorchik. And it will stay BTA ball. So Rondon and Gao both in for the first time, as we've got all bench players out there now for BTA. All starters have checked out. Kleinsasser running baseline, puts up the lay-in and hits it. Charlie Kleinsasser with his first bucket of the day. Stepping in Alifas, mid-range, no good. Rebound, Chan. Chan running the other way. Chan starts to dribble, steps back, gives the pass to Gao. And Gao, I think he carried that one. Sub Kleinsasser checks out after hitting that last bucket, which we're taking a look at the replay of. J. Brian Prevalon checks in. Three ball is hit by Vidorchik. He's now got 14 today. Apologies, I should have ran that replay a little sooner so we could cut out and properly see that shot. That's my fault. Chan into the corner and a foul. That foul called on Jonah Weiss, first personal fifth team foul. Inbound Chan, over to Gao. Gao tried to spin but lost the ball. It's picked up by Vidorchik. Floats the pass up to Malinsky, stripped by Chan, but he couldn't get his feet back in bounds. Alifas to inbound, gives Vidorchik. Vidorchik pass knocked out of bounds by Prevalon, and it will stay Gann ball. Inbound, Vidorchik. Throws down low, 32, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound by Alifas. Alifas throws the corner. Vidorchik sails the three ball. Rebound taken off the ground by Chan. Chan sprinting up court, sees a lane, goes inside, no good, but draws the foul. Just a minute 35 left in this one. BTA leads by 30. Chan hits the first of two. He is on the scoreboard now. And Chan hits both. 78-46. Alifas steps in, looking, throws up top. Weiss gives to 32. 32 steps back, throws to Weiss. Weiss running baseline, and we're going to have a defensive foul call, and Weiss is going to go to the line for the double bonus. And Weiss off on the first. Misses both. Rebound tracked down by Gao. Gao running in transition. Gao's got a lane right to the hoop, blocked by 32, and it's picked up by Malinsky. Malinsky, pass, Alifas, lay-in is good. Gabriel Alifas with his first bucket of the day. Pucci throws up to Prevalon. Prevalon goes inside. Prevalon, no good. Rebound deflected, goes to Rondon. To Prevalon, down low, Rondon back and down. Shot, no good. Rebound collected by Weiss, throws it up Alifas. Fast break layup for two. Alifas now with 4 points. Inbound, knocked by Newman, and somehow gets it to Alifas, and Alifas no good. Great hustle by Ilan Newman, but couldn't finish as Chan trying to dribble there, and we're going to have a defensive foul called on Gann as Chan was pushed back to his own baseline. And that is actually going to trigger the first bonus. So Kyle Chan will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 as that foul called on Newman. First personal, 7th team foul. Misses the first, rebound, knocks back to Chan. Chan looking, throws up top to Rondon. Pass gets to Pucci. Pucci runs in, Euro step, extra pass, Gao. Gao underneath, tries the reverse, no good. Rebound by Newman, throws up to Alifas. Alifas goes up for 2 more, and that'll probably be the last bucket of the game as the last 3 seconds are gonna count down, and the Boston Trinity Academy Lions play up to their seeding and advance to the MBIL Finals. The Lions will take on the winner of Chapel Hill Chauncey Hall and Brimmer in May. If there are no major upsets, it will be BTA at Chapel Hill Chauncey Hall for tomorrow's finals. Be sure to stay tuned for that. We will have that one covered as well on this same channel. We'll have that covered tomorrow, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Final score here for the semifinal, the Boston Trinity Academy Lions 78, the Gann Academy Heifers 52. Final individual point totals. First for Gann, Eitan Strap led the way with 16 points. Maxim Vidorchik had 14. Gabriel Alifas had 6. Jonah Weiss with 4. Benjamin Malinsky with 3. And Elijah Sullivan, Ilan Newman, and Amitai Wanderer had 2 each. For BTA, Kyle Cameron Martin led the way with 22 points. Gabe Glover with 18. Welby Perez Valera with 16. Caden McCusker with 9. Moses Long with 6. Noah Pucci with 3. And Kyle Chan and Charlie Kleinsasser with 2 points each. We got one last note in the live chat from Robert D. Drew. Well done, BTA. And indeed, a well-done performance by the Lions as they take care of business here in the MBIL semifinals. Thank you all so much for tuning in to today's live stream. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. Remember, if you enjoyed this live stream, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, especially so you can stay tuned for tomorrow's MBIL finals as BTA advances. And for those of you, thank you to those of you who brought some nice notes in the live chat today. If there's anything you'd like to say after the live stream is concluded, you can say it in the comment section down below. And you can also go down below to the description section or check out the bottom right corner of your screen for some information about me, my personal website, jessesports.com. Find out more about me, the freelance sports broadcasting services that I provide to various teams, and how you can commission those services for your favorite team. Or if you want to skip past all that, you can always just email me with any questions or requests you may have. And remember to follow me on Instagram, where I post highlights from previous live streams. But for this live stream, that's going to do it. Final score here at the Massachusetts Bay Independent League Division I semifinals. The Boston Trinity Academy Lions 78, the Gann Academy Heifers 52. From Bradley Athletics Center, I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. Thank you all for watching, and have a good night.